Finally, the way when EFCC take the operate for Nigeria, and even some policemen, the way we take the operate for Nigeria, hand don't finally meet EFCC officer. So this guy went there for screen here. Now one of the EFCC officials, these ones when they go bust house for midnight. They say during the weekend, say this time around the story no go well for them. I say what happened? And they begin the narrate story for me. According to the information, they say that these EFCC officers went to somebody's house by 3 a.m. to bust house like criminals. The way they say they behave, they break people door up and down. Instead of inviting people, calling them for arrest and all that, or, questioning them, they come, not even daytime. The other day, we saw a police officer jumping fence, scaling fence into somebody's compound. I say, is this also part of police job? Because that is criminal. If you are entering my house like that and I have gun, I go fire them. Because that is the modus operandi of criminals and terrorists in this Nigeria. That's their modus operandi. So this time around, they say this EFCC official, and so they do buga, now we dey here, now we dey here. And so you take go boss person compound. Before you know waiting to happen. The person, I don't know whether he go America before, come back inside the country. They don't tell us any intruder. Fire. And so you take enter. They just give up. Toza. The rest is history. As they talk to you now, they say ghost run, liver. His ghost run, liver, so God warned you. But your physical body, they agree here something. Listen to the update. EFCC operative Halisu, buried in Sokoto after Anambra raid, was planning his marriage before sudden death. Now, they say that Halisu Sahabi, an assistant superintendent of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, who was killed on Friday by a superintendent, who was killed on Friday by a suspected internet fraudster during a raid in Awka, Anambra State capital. They say that he has been buried in Sokoto State by his family. Sahara reporters learned further from family sources that Asetu Sahabi was planning to get married in the year after the next fasting season before his untimely death. Okay, he never even married. They boss house up and down. Saw you. May God not allow them, but God don't already allow the thing. Sahara reporters earlier reported that the Anambra State Police Command on Saturday arrested the suspect, a medical doctor, who attacked the operatives of the EFCC because of the way they take the boss door. The suspect is identified as Chukwuka Josiah Ikechukwu Nnamdi, who hails from Ifite, Awka in Anambra State. I think he should be discharged and acquitted. Sahara reporters had learned from top police sources on Saturday that Dr. Ikechukwu Nnamdi was arrested while he was hiding in the ceiling of his neighbor's room after shooting the EFCC official. Sahara reporters had reported that Halisu, who was confirmed dead after the shooting by the suspected fraudster, was flown to Sokoto State for burial. Now they go fly him. They will fly him to Sokoto for burial. But when they serve now, they no go give him money. We go even reach transport to go to his village. Sahara reporters had learned that the Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Olufemi Oluyede, reportedly visited Awka, the Anambra State capital, to arrange for the transportation of the EFCC operative to Sokoto State for burial, according to Islamic rite. He was buried in Sokoto this afternoon, according to Muslim rite. Salisu was billed to get married after the next fasting season, but he died tragically in the line of duty after his team was dispatched to confront alleged internet fraudsters in Awka with bulletproof vest, a family source explained to Sahara reporters. Speaking with Sahara reporters on Saturday, a top police source had earlier revealed the gunman was arrested by the police and the EFCC operatives in the ceiling of his neighbor's room. After shooting and firing the EFCC operative, he threw out the gun, a short pump action gun owned and licensed by his father, into the bush. He did it at first in his first in his ceiling and then crawled to his neighbor's ceiling, from where the police arrested and detained him. His father went to the police station to state and support his position that he killed in self-defense. All the EFCC operatives dispatched for the night operation had no bulletproof vest. They just wore their branded EFCC jacket. His killer, Chukwuka Josiah Ikechukwu Nnamdi from Ifiteoka, is currently detained at the SCID and he is likely to face murder charges, even though he claimed he shot and killed the EFCC operative in self-defense. There is no reasonable court in this world. There is no, even if he's an internet fraudster, there is no reasonable court anywhere in this world that will not judge in favor of this guy. Even if they do wayo, internet fraudster, Yahoo, ritual, Obumado, kidnapper, you have to even apply caution. But in Nigeria, they know that everybody, civilians, does not have mouth. They will just barge into your apartment. In fact, they will even barge into somebody's apartment by mistake. See their women bathing naked and all that. And they get away with it. Maybe this guy has been the one leading that operation. But somehow now, God don't vex put for the matter. It is here. So now they tell people, say, if you are doing government work, I know they carry on like gala, but if you see police, they will keep hand. If you see EFCC, if you see all these forces, una go keep hand like this. Like say you have arrived because you have one AK-47 crossing your chest. You have not arrived. This life no get duplicate. And nobody is undieable. Whether you even wear bulletproof, you can still buy. When I know they even, the EFCC, I'm not sure say they get helmet. You not even wear. Even if you wear helmet, all these eyes or mouth, all those things can buy person. So nobody is a Superman. Everybody go buy one day. It is here. Now, police sources further told Sahara reporters that Nnamdi threw the gun out of the window after firing the shot that killed EFCC official, and also injured another operative. This was the gun he claimed was licensed to his father, the police sources said. Sahara reporters had reported that the officers were on a mission to apprehend a group of suspected cyber criminals when they were attacked on Friday morning. Sahara reporters had gathered that a contingent of EFCC officials were assigned from the EFCC Enugu Zone Command to apprehend suspected internet fraudsters in Awka, Anambra State. A lot of people have reacted to this news. Some say, oh, it was good for him. Some have said, no, this is not acceptable. Everybody is airing their opinion. But let me ask you, what do you think? What is your opinion on this matter? Before we proceed, let me play you this video here from this guy. Because of what EFCC was doing, that's why he made this video. So let's watch before we proceed.
This one is for EFCC. EFCC, hear me clearly. My name is Wonder. This is a very serious warning to you, EFCC. I've already made up my mind. If not jail, no go to jail, no problem. But I want to tell you guys that the next person that will break this door and enter my house, like just break the door and enter my house, is going to be a victim. Whether you are a thief or EFCC or whatever you call yourself, you break this door and enter this house, you are going to be a victim. I want to tell you guys something. Few weeks ago, not up to maybe like barely a month now or something, EFCC came to this house. I was not around. It was my brother and his friend that was there around. I traveled. They called me on phone and told me about it. EFCC no knock. They don't do anything. They just broke this door, like break into their house, bullied people, beat them up, broke some properties. I will show you guys something. See this television like this now? It's EFCC that broke it. Like they broke it and beat the people up. People that were here, they beat them up. Like they destroyed. They were just doing like armed robbers. Now, after everything they did, they took them and took up to other 15 people in this compound along. Without any information, without any reason, without any cause, nothing. They searched their phone and they saw nothing, but they took them along. After all the stress and everything I passed through, they came back. Now, yesterday armed robbers, they penetrated this house and they operated exactly like EFCC. Like the way EFCC did it. They broke this door, entered this house, surrendered everybody and took everything. Like they raided this house. They even used my traveling bag. They used it to pack some properties along. So now my question is, how are you going to differentiate between armed robbers and EFCC? Because they are operating the same way. They will just come to your house and break your door, start beating everybody lie down, stuff like that. How are you going to differentiate them? So if you are someone that is security conscious, we mistakenly attack EFCC thinking that EFCC is an armed robber, or you mistakenly leave an armed robber inside your house thinking that armed robber is EFCC, If I was here last night, for example, I was here last night, I saw somebody banging my door, trying to penetrate my door, and attack that person. Maybe later that person will turn out to be EFCC or something. They will say you attacked EFCC. Now I'm saying this now. EFCC, if you people will not mind how you people are penetrating people's house, how you people are breaking into people's house, just like thieves, it's going to result to unforeseen consequences. Because the next person that will break this door, unless I am not around, that person is going to be a victim. If it is how it's done, no problem. Okay, we agree to go jail now. If this life said don't tire me, what did they solve? If it is someone that is security conscious, you penetrate the person's house and that person attack you or do anything to you. Later you will turn out that you attack EFCC official. They broke into this compound. Apparently almost all the flats in the whole of this compound doors were broken and they robbed everybody. Just the way EFCC operated that same day. Next person that will come, whether not thief or na EFCC, you break this door, enter. Me and you, no problem. I sacrifice, no problem. Just bang this door, break and enter. Me and you, we are going somewhere. I don't know where me and you are going, but me and you will go somewhere. Just take that one for mine. Other people at the back, they may go free, but that first person that will enter here, me and you, we are going somewhere.
So look at this guy now. I be the first person we pull head. I'm waiting this guy now talk now. It don't happen to them. Sorry you, wait God. They said they arrived early in the morning of suspected fraudsters, successfully raided the first place they went to, and they recovered several ATM cards and luxurious vehicles. So, and they left that place. That was on Saturday. When the EFCC operators arrested the first set of suspected Yahoo boys, the police in Awka waylaid them, saying that they did not collect permission from them before carrying out their operations, which is true, because I'm not sure that the police, the Nigerian police, would have, delayed them because of if they had met them. But normally, the modus operandi, to show you that things are not organized in Nigeria, the modus operandi should be, once a outside police goes to another jurisdiction to carry out their operations, they have to take permission from the police in charge of that very zone before carrying out their duties, you see. So that's how it works. But this time, the EFCC or police we go to another zone, carry out operations without even informing the police there. And that can lead to a clash, because when the police does not know that these people are acting as criminals who have banging doors, somebody says, oh, some people are banging doors somewhere, please, police, respond. If it is in a sane country, the police that comes may open fire on these ones because they are banging doors, breaking entry and all that, jumping fences. So is that, these things I don't know. And so police delayed them because of that. They then set out to another location. But because they were short-manned, that is, they don't have many operatives, they have to look for another location with smaller, group of internet fraudsters. Now, upon arriving there, it was location with several apartments, so they told the gateman to point to the place of the guy that they were suspecting. I believe that somebody must have snitched. Then he refused to open his door, apparently suspecting they might be armed robbers or kidnappers. The person interested refused to open his door, asking who they were, to which they responded they were EFCC operatives. Sahara reporters had learned that when the suspect refused to open the door, one of them claimed that the operatives might be robbers or kidnappers. The FCC team proceeded to break into the apartment, and the suspect opened fire on the lead person, an EFCC operative known as Salisu, which is this very guy you have on the screen right here. And that was how he was hit, and because they don't have this thing, what do you call it? Bulletproof. He was seriously injured but still alive, with a second operative injured in his left hand. The operatives rushed their fellow to a hospital. They arrived at the general hospital in Awka, but there was no doctors. Okay, that is you see another side of a failed state. There were no doctors in a hospital. So everything is working out to affect everybody. When people protest, it is EFCC, police, army that they will deploy to say, don't protest for the betterment of this country. Go and quench that protest so that they can keep quiet. Then EFCC army or police, whoever, will come and even open fire on protesters, trying to quell it. Now, because people were protesting for no doctors in the hospital, it has affected an EFCC operatives now, and he's no more because of the failure of the government to put things in place. So it is good that it is affecting everybody, so that everybody can put mouth. Because if it is affecting ordinary people, all these ones will feel that they are superior, that they are next to God, they are deputy Jesus, and nothing can happen to them. So everything is turning around for our own good. I don't want to go further into that. Now, they say that only 2 hospital nurses were around who advised them to look for a private hospital, the top source had narrated further. When the 2 nurses came out, they tell them, Oga, we cannot handle it. No doctor, no day office. Go and look for a private hospital. The EFCC operatives then drove to a hospital named Amako, where the doctor on duty confirmed the EFCC operative dead. However, he admitted the injured EFCC operative but said there was no way to treat him without blood transfusion. All the EFCC operatives dispatched to the night operative had no bulletproof vest, just their branded EFCC jacket. Sarah Reporters was told. Confirming the incident, the Anambra State Police Command spokesperson SP Tochukwu Ikenga had stated that investigations were underway and to unravel what happened. Of course, we have heard everything that happened, so there's no investigation here. Just take a bold step and say this is what happened. It don't happen. It don't happen. Look at the people who are looting our money, how they are being treated. But look at how you are busting the houses. When Yahoo Bello was somewhere hiding and cruising out, look at somebody who stole billions. Who stole billions in the country, how EFCC was following him like gate men. Look at how DSS was guarding him. Are these people guard now, or they are the arrestor, thunder arrestor? I'll be waiting. Now them won't arrest the Yahoo Bello. Now them they guard him, because what I'm seeing here are just my guards, not people who came to arrest Yahoo Bello. These are just my guards. Yes sir, yes sir. All correct sir. Everything do okay. After now, but Oga, you see how we treated you in court today. After now, okay, you their boss, okay, settle those boys. Let us drop something for you. They may take the whole body. Christmas.com. They don't settle them. So when all this one they settle now, they not go they touch them. But once now will you lie down there? Will you stand up there? Will you fly away? Will you shut up? Will you kneel down? Will you jump up? Now so they treat us like tissue paper. I make now that one now. This one now they don't shoot her because enough is enough. If you be say they don't raid that guy last week, collect all the money when they with them. Another group of EFCC now still wants to go there and raid him again. After those ones don't tell and say, that guy who no go on our own team. Now that is what they do. The first group that raided you that you have settled with, they will not come again. They will set you up and tell another group, oh yeah, Muna go there, Muna go. Even if they catch me, come call on, and I go say, that group of EFCC, they know they walk, they know they hear of something. They know I don't even know them. Me and them, they quarrel. Now EFCC, they tell you, say another EFCC group, then they quarrel. See that guy, then they work with IGP director. They know they work with Commissioner of Police. If not, for tell Commissioner, may they release you. But they know they work with them. They are working with IG direct from Abuja. So when negotiation go come, they will now use IG and say, we don't want to tell IGO, we don't want this thing, we don't to escalate. If IG hear you are a gunner, you now negotiate and increase money. Bye-bye now, make I go another news. If I begin to narrate all these things, una go laugh tire. I beg those of una wey want send money go Nigeria, make una no forget to use tap send. Take do that transaction and use my promo code so that you go get additional money on top of the one we want send. Go give your family and loved ones. Okay, I'll see you guys on the next video. Please, thank you and share this video. God bless.